Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is editing this photo that I took today. It was a photo shoot with a model from Next Models, and I've been wanting to do a video for a long time on how to retouch faces. Zoom in. So shot with the Nikon D700. So basically how these people do it is, it's kind of a tedious task, but it works the best. So what you got to do is you got to grab your spot healing brush. You want to put it to content aware, and see all these like little, just tiny bumps and stuff on the faces. This is the first part. You want to start taking off every little, stuff like that. Now I'm only going to use the forehead as an example. I'll finish the forehead because finishing the entire face, it pretty much takes a while. So I'll do the forehead and I'll clean her up a bit. Alright, so and you want to get pretty clean with this. You want to get it to the point that it almost looks flawless, and then with what we do in the end, it'll just smoothen her skin out even more. It'll make it just perfect, like how you see in the magazines and whatnot, if that's what you're trying to do. Hopefully this will be my first publish. I did it with a wardrobe stylist. She did a very, very good job. Her name is Wayna Chansey. She took her assistant, friend, whatever. He's also worked with a lot of good models. His name's Obi Santos. Really cool people. Alright, so this model, she was real good. She knew what she was doing. She works for Next Models. Well, she's with the agency Next Models New York. So I had it was a pleasure shooting with them today. And as you can see, I'm like going into detail. I'm getting really picky with this. Very picky. You want to get this, smooth. This is basically taking out the pores, and then we're gonna get even, closer. We're gonna get an even smoother look, because right now it looks pretty smooth, but we'll get an even smoother. And a lot of times smooth kind of looks fake, but the way that I do it, I hate when it looks fake. The way that I do it, I make it look as real as possible. As professional as possible, not just like let me just blur the skin, or this and that. No, it takes time, but at the end you get some pretty amazing results. So as you can see, I'm basically just basically taking out little pores and little spots everywhere, And you know what, I think that for the example that I'm going to give you, this should be fine. What I'm gonna do is I'll duplicate the layer how it is now, because I don't want to make this video too long, and trust me, I really get into this with the healing stamp. I take it down to that you don't see any pores, and then I continue with what I'm about to show you. So, this is pretty good. Um, let's see if I can show you how it started off with the history. Alright, so I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's how it started off. And just with the spot healing brush, that's how it is now. So started off now, and you see how it still looks like skin. It doesn't look too fake. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Duplicate this. Okay. All right. So. All right. So. Next. You need to grab the clone stamp tool, right? And make it about, I don't know, 100 pixels, depending, just about this size. Now, the trick is that you need to put the opacity at 25. So 25 opacity, right? So I'm pretty sure, if you guys know how to use the clone stamp tool. If not, all you got to do is hold down the Alt key and just kind of select, just click the area that you want, and then just, start cloning. Now, you have to do this very, it's going to be real soft. It's just going to smoothen the skin. You don't want to do it too many times. Remember, you don't want it to look too fake. So yeah, now see, just kind of just selecting, and what this is doing is just kind of, duplicating the skin, but on a very soft, it's kind of faded since the opacity is at 25. So it's doing the same thing, but basically you're just smoothing out the skin, not making things look, too fake or anything like that. I hate that. And as you keep on doing this, you'll learn to start kind of painting with it in a way. Like you see this light right here, you'll actually start to, click here and then maybe bring the highlight up a little more. You see that? But I don't want that, so let's see what else. Maybe right here, a little more. Alright, doesn't look too bad. That was a pretty quick example. But let me just show you from the beginning till the end. So, real easy, not too hard. Just don't make it look too fake, You don't want to be fake. So, that's pretty much it. Any questions, leave comments. Later.